Hey, Saafiyah here, still in Costa Rica. I'm on my way from San Jose to the Caribbean side of Costa Rica. I will be in the Limón region of the country, where a lot of expats pretty much settle from the United States. Right now, I wanted to introduce you to my I don't want to call him a Tico because technically he's not a Tico. He's an expat himself that settled here a number of years ago in Costa Rica and has built a life. But anyway, he has been gracious enough to drive me around this wonderful country. He picked me up from the airport on Saturday evening, and now he is driving me from San Jose to the Caribbean side of the island, the Limon region, which is about a 4-hour drive. All right, so let me introduce you to Roger. He's going to be looking forward because he's driving. Roger, tell the folks about yourself a little bit.
Hello, my name's Roger. Got here in 1992. Uh, Close to 30 years now, I think. And just a brother and myself moved down here. My parents are Costa Rican, but still live in California, where we were born. Um, Been here 30 wonderful years. Love the climate. Love the people. Very kind, polite. I find them very kind. And to top things off, the cost of living is less than California, as you would guess.
I'm sure it is. Now, Roger, what do you do here as far as your means of income, so to speak, a little bit?
Yeah. Me and my brother and I started with a travel agency. The first years of our staying in Costa Rica because of the English, that helped a whole lot, and it seemed that to attract the tourists that were coming from the U.S. mostly. And so we said, hey, travel agency, the next best step. So we took the step and doing great. We did great for many years till the economy, back in what was that, 80, 98, 9208, the 208 economy in the U.S. The bubble burst, and then the clientele started shrinking and shrinking. But we had buses and little tour buses that we take people on and drivers. Now all that's gone, and I am the driver. And my brother and I still do it, but more on a personal basis. And yeah, clients, they contact us. It's more like word of mouth, grapevine, and we know every inch of Costa Rica from border to border. We do the border runs since I'm at the border.
Okay.
The border runs are when expats living in Costa Rica are going to run out their 30-day visa or even 60-day visa. So we take them, they choose either Panama or Nicaragua. We have dinner, lunch, some drinks, and then head back. And
Interesting.
they get their passport stamped for another 3 months, an extension. So that's
Wow.
all it really takes. Yeah. There's
So Panama, Nicaragua is the closest border,
those
depending
are
on where you're
yeah.
at.
South of Costa Rica, we got Panama. North, Nicaragua,
I
and
love it.
and San Jose is in the middle. Uh, we're 360 kilometers to Panama and 350 kilometers to Nicaragua. That's from San Jose, so it's pretty much in the middle, I would say.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
got you. All right, and you also do some work for a medical tourism
I,
doc, correct?
yes, a friend of mine owns a medical Costa Rica Dental Services, and so I've been with him for 10 years, and I pick up his people that come into the airport when they come, when they arrive, when they depart, and during their stay while they're having their dental whatever they came for getting fixed, and yeah, they got some time in between. So I take them on tours to national parks, volcanoes, waterfalls. If they're not from Florida, we'll take them to the beaches as well. Uh, the weather in Costa Rica is much like Florida weather, but I hear it's a little less, not as humid, so that's a plus. But yeah, I've been doing that with the dental team for 10 years now, and the people really enjoy it because you know, their priority is the dental, but they do want to get out and see the country since they're here, and I'm here to help them in every way. And it breaks the ice at the airport. You know, somebody with English language and background and breaking the ice. And if they got questions of the country or of the dental, I could fill in those answers. I got the answers for them.
Okay, I didn't even realize Costa Rica was a uh, big medical or dental tourism industry.
Yeah, very very big. Medical tourism, we call it. Plastic surgery of all types, and your dental, even eyewear. When my parents come down, they get their dental done. That's every year, and new glasses while they're here, and they get fixed up before they leave back to California, where it's very expensive. From the dental, from the experience I have with them, you get anywhere from 2/3 off, 2/3 off your price. If something in the states is 30,000, you're gonna get it for 10,000. Fifteen
Wow.
thousand, you'll get it for 5,000. That's in all the dental, and they're up to par, and their equipment is state of the art. It's the best from Europe, Germany, U.S. Uh, their lab is next door, so they get the works done next door. The lab. In fact, the truth is, the dentals in the U.S., they send their work to Costa Rica.
Oh,
Federal
wow.
express it to the lab, to Miami, where they have a warehouse. The warehouse to the lab. Once the work's done, it's sent to every individual dental office back in the states.
I never knew that. I know I hear a lot about Turkey and their dental tourism, but I had not been aware
No
of
idea.
Costa Rica.
Yeah,
So that's good to know. It's a lot closer to home.
a whole lot
It's
closer.
a whole lot closer to home. And it's a hop, skip, and a jump as far as the plane ride. And the airline tickets are pretty reasonable. So that is actually a really good option. Yeah, that's great information.
Everyone in the office speaks very well English. All the doctors, the dental, the office workers, 99% of the dental team's clients are from Florida or Canada, and the other 1% is just local people, but family that use the dental team. Yeah,
Wow. Okay.
recommend it. Recommend the place.
All right. So we are going to highly recommend it. Yeah, I will ask Roger unless he wants to share it now. The name of the provider, or I can post it later, whatever you prefer.
Costa Rica dental team. Hmm.
That's the name of it,
That's
Costa
it.
Rica Dental Team.
Costa Rica dental
All
team.
right. So of course I will put that information in the details of this video. Once I'm done editing, I'll put that up there.
And of
And
course, my business card.
and of course his business card. Now, before we get to your business card, what would you say is the number one destination for tourism that folks ask you to take them while they're here in Costa Rica?
There's two favorites. Uh, it's between Manuel Antonio National Park. Okay, that's a park. You pay a little fee to get in. I think it's $10. Uh, you hike through the park and see some of the monkeys, two types of monkeys, deers, even different reptiles. No snakes. And at the end, you end up at the beach. Nice, clean beach because it's within the national park, so they don't let any trash in, any foods, nothing like that. So it's very clean, and that's the bonus is you go through the park, see all the animals, and then at the end, boom, you're at the beach and cooling off. It's real nice. You can stay there as long as you like. That's I would say number one. Number two is La Fortuna area. La Fortuna of San Carlos. La Fortuna is got an Arenal volcano. Arenal, Arenal, Arenal volcano. Huge, beautiful volcano. This heats up water that is used by the resorts. It's pumped up into the pools of the resorts. Every resort in La Fortuna has hot springs. They have these
Right.
pools they need to cool down so that people can get into. So as they cool them down at different temperatures, and so they're different temperatures. The higher you get, the hotter they get, and so forth. And they're excellent. They've got hotels. The rooms are very nice. The resorts, Baldi Resort, they claim to be the largest in the world. Over 30 pools, all different temperatures. And guess what? They have a swim up bar.
Oh,
There's
wow.
like three of them in there, so you can enjoy the drinks. They make all the cocktails that you find in the U.S. as well. So you can stay at the resort, enjoy the pools, or you can go for a day trip and pay the entrance fee, $25, and enjoy the whole day. So those are the
Wow.
two main tours. And then there's volcanoes en route. There's national parks, waterfalls,
The
La
waterfalls.
Paz waterfalls. You want to look that one up? That's real nice. Those are the popular tours, I would say. Yeah.
And they're all within a stone's throw of.
A little bit more than a stone, anywhere from an hour to under 2 hours.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's still far. It's not
Yeah.
like going to the Limon region or out toward the Pacific. So that's still pretty much nearby
Yeah, it is.
comparatively.
It goes by real quick because the scenery, the green mountains, everything. The scenery is beautiful, so the 2 hours go by real nice, quick. Roger's never in a hurry. Always stop for breakfast, lunch, dinner, drinks.
We stopped
Always,
for breakfast.
always carry a nice chest. No problem.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. So, Roger, if some folks are heading to San Jose, Costa Rica, how can they get in touch with you?
They contact me. Yes. I'll show you my business card and my numbers, email, WhatsApp. They
Okay.
contact me, and if before they make reservations, I can.
So
I
I
know
will
the
be
resorts.
posting this.
I know 90% of the resorts and hotels within the country. I can recommend. I tell you what's closest to wherever you'd like to go.
Okay.
So yeah, I kind of suggest you let me know before actual booking.
Sounds good. So you can reach Roger. He is the owner of Costa Rica Excursions, and his website, or his email rather, is roger@gameworldcr.com. That is ROGER at GAMEWORLDCR.com. He can also be reached, is this WhatsApp, on WhatsApp,
Yeah, my WhatsApp.
at 506-5004-5008. And again, I will post this in the details of this video. He is highly recommended by numerous expats and myself. You know, I wouldn't hand y'all over to just anyone without checking him out first. So he is tried and true. You can feel safe and feel like you have a friendly face or just a sounding board to bounce some ideas around while you're here in Costa Rica. And make sure you stay tuned. And of course, if you don't catch me on Facebook, you can catch me on YouTube at the Global Nurse Expat. And I look forward to chatting with you later. Bye. I am in San Jose.